morning, class. Welcome back from a long weekend. Hope you all enjoyed yourselves and enjoyed the beautiful weather. I know I did, but unfortunately, it's time to learn again. So today, you guys are going to be working with angles. All right, and all an angle is two. All right, remember this is called a ray. All right, it is two rays that come together at a point. All right, to form an angle. Okay, and there's a couple different angles you're going to learn about. You are going to see these in your notes today. There is an acute angle, obtuse angle, a right angle, a straight angle, and a reflex angle. All right, you're just going to be working though with acute and obtuse and right angles today. So don't stress out too much. We deal with these type of geometry figures a lot throughout the school year. All right. But what they're going to ask you to do today is they're going to ask you to draw an angle and label an angle's vertex. All right? A vertex is the point where the two, can you guys tell me what these lines are called again? Yes, it is where the two rays come and meet at a point. All right? So that point is known as our vertex. All right? Now, you are going to see that your angles are also named. All right, so I'm going to name this one J, K, L. So you see how each part of the angle has a different letter? All right, so when I'm naming this angle, because they're going to ask you to, the name of this angle can either be J, K, L, or L, K, J. Now, I want you to notice what's the same in both of these names of these angles. All right, you should have said that the K is the same. And if you notice, the K is the middle point where the two rays meet because that's our vertex. So anytime you're naming an angle, the outsides can switch, all right? So where our two arrows are, but the inside of our name always has to be the vertex. So that is why K is in the middle of each of our names. Okay? If they ask you to draw, they ask us to draw angle CDE. All right? What point should my vertex be? Okay, so you're going to see something like this in your math journal, and they're going to ask you to draw the angle. Now, you should have answered that our vertex should be point D. So that's where both of our lines need to connect. We can't forget to have our arrows on the end. Okay? All right, good job so far. The other thing you're going to see today, all right, is they're going to ask you to determine perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines are lines that when they intersect, which means that they cross, okay, they form four right angles. And a right angle is just like this perfect corner, this perfect L-shaped angle. That's a right angle, okay? And we'll get more into that terminology later, but just for today's lesson, that's what you need to know. So perpendicular lines are lines that when they cross or intersect, they form right angles. Okay, so you might see you might see a triangle like this today. Okay, and as you can see, that right angle does form because these two lines are perpendicular to one another. And they're going to ask you to tell us what the perpendicular line segments are of this figure. All right, so one of the lines segments is MN. Don't forget to put your line above it to determine that it's a line segment. Or what would another name for line segment MN be? All right, you should have said NM. All right, so either one of those would work. And it is perpendicular to line segment NO or ON. All right, this line is perpendicular to this line segment. Okay? So that's what they're going to be asking you to do in your lesson today. So you're determining how to draw an angle, how to find an angle's vertex, how to name angles properly, and how to determine perpendicular line segments. All right, please try your best in your math journal pages. And when you come over to work with me, I hope you're ready to go. All right, guys, let's have a fun day learning, and I can't wait to meet with you all.